What's up, guys? So right now I'm going to talk a little bit about Fallout 4. So tomorrow, what day am I living? So tomorrow the 10th, Fallout 4 officially releases to everybody's because some lucky people are already playing it. A lot of people are already playing it. I was like, I just want to talk about what I'm excited about when it comes to Fallout 4 because I've said this before. I'm not like this huge Fallout fan. But I've been getting a lot of questions of people asking me if I'm going to be playing Fallout 4. So I played maybe like halfway through Fallout 3 and I started to play it because actually my ex-boyfriend was a huge Fallout fan. At Bethesda in general, he loved Skyrim, he was nuts about Skyrim and he was really crazy about all the Elder Scrolls games. So he was like, you have to play Fallout 3. I wasn't super hooked on it, but I did enjoy what I played of it. So when it comes to Fallout 4, I'm pretty excited about it just because of the new stuff that they're adding to it. I haven't been reading too much or watching too much of it because I don't want to be spoiled when it comes to the story. But I've been seeing some people talk about like overviews of Fallout 4. They were saying that it's very much like a Fallout game, to not expect something completely different. They were talking about some advancements, especially after Skyrim. I think Bethesda took, and I was thinking about this too. I was like, I think they're going to take a lot of stuff from Skyrim, since Skyrim is the one that came before this one, at least when it comes to big open world RPGs, which is totally fine because this is Fallout. You know, it's a series, and sometimes when it feels completely different, it could be pretty risky. A lot of people have been complaining about like how it looks and like how it's not the best graphics for like next gen consoles and like for PC and stuff. None of the Bethesda games have ever been about amazing graphics, especially when it comes to the people, the characters. You know, their environments like Skyrim were pretty nice to look at. But when it comes to the people, they were always kind of weird looking, where you're like, the thing that they do best is they make huge worlds that you could explore. And that's what's so intriguing about Fallout 4, at least to me. So here's some stuff that I'm mostly excited about when it comes to Fallout 4. One of the things that I'm most excited about is everything having to do with your character. Like, I love character customization. I love the way that they did it this time around. The whole, like, you know, you're looking in the mirror and your wife or your husband's like right there. And I believe you could customize both. I believe you could customize your husband or wife as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. When it comes to the customization of their stats and all that, I've never been too good at distributing the points through the, what do they call it? Strong? So let me know in the comments down below, what are your two favorite stats to max out? I've been wanting to go like a charisma, like a full-on charisma, because I've heard that you could talk yourself out of a lot of situations. When it comes to the character, I'm also really excited about the character talking. Some people were so angry about that. They were like, no, you know, none of the Bethesda games are ever about your character talking. It's always just, you know, you have your little selections and that's it. But I find it really intriguing that your character is going to be able to talk. I've always liked to feel like I'm playing a character and not myself. Also, when it comes to customization, I'm really intrigued by the gear customization, because not everything you find is not junk anymore. You could pretty much put junk on your weapons and stuff like that and customize them the way that you want. So I think that's so cool. And then another thing that I'm really excited about when it comes to customization is that you could actually like build things, like build buildings and outposts and stuff like that. And people, the Minutemen that you get or that follow you, they will be in these outposts and you could like assign stuff to them and stuff like that. I'm like, that sounds really cool. I was listening to someone saying that you could do this multiple times. It's not like you're just going to do it once. You could do it multiple times, but they were like, I just focus on one outpost and that's it. Because they were like, it takes way too much time, way too many resources to focus on every outpost that you make. The doggy. I mean, who isn't excited about the dog? I think when it comes to Fallout 4, the first thing I ever see anybody talking about is the dog. Like, everyone wants a damn dog in a game. Like, that should be just default. I mean, come on, hello, developers. Seriously, if you guys don't understand this, you guys need to go on like social media and see what gamers want. They want freaking animals, dogs following them or something, like a little dinosaur. Exploring the world. Obviously, this I was reading that this is probably not the biggest Bethesda game, but the difference with Fallout 4 is that it's very dense. There's a lot of things going on everywhere you go. That could be good, but sometimes like it could be too much. At least that's the way that I feel sometimes. Like sometimes I just want to be walking around and like gathering things. So when I'm constantly being attacked by something, it's like, oh my god, like seriously, this isn't even realistic anymore. If it's done right, it could be really cool, because if it's done to the point where you could kind of like sneak around and like, you know, kind of like observe the area, that could be pretty cool, because you are forced to stealth and like it feels more realistic that way. But if things just jump out at you and no matter what you're doing, that could be annoying. At least for me it is. But again, it all depends on the setting and the way that the story connects to why this is going on. You know, if it's just there, if it just happens just because they want to constantly throw things at you and so that you won't get bored, then it's like you could feel the reasons behind these encounters. I like there to be a danger level where you enter an area and you're not sure what is around you and you know that things could come out. But I also like it when they encourage stealth, when they encourage sneaking around and like observing things from afar, observing the area, scouting out the area. I like when they encourage that and not just throw things at you constantly. Like if you're careful, you will have an advantage. Another thing that I was reading is that in this Fallout, more than in any of the other Fallouts, is that conservation is key. You shouldn't just go shooting whatever like crazy, you know, just like spamming your bullets on one thing. Some people were saying that they are constantly going into VATS, the pause and like zoom in to point wherever you want to what you want to hit, because the ammunition is so precious, you know, because they don't want to miss. That's a bullet that I could have used to like blow somebody's head off. That's another thing that they were saying, that body parts just like explode. So those are the major things that I'm most excited about. I really want to play this game. I haven't talked too much about it on my channel just because, like I said, I'm not a huge fan. I think I did make a video a long time ago about Fallout 3, and I just talked about a little bit of my experience with it. It is a really cool... Bethesda always makes really great RPGs, so I'm really excited to play it. I'm always up for a huge open world RPG, especially when your character is talking and all that. Like that it just does it for me. It's, you know, we all like different things in gaming. We all have our styles, and that's one of mine, because I really feel like that connects the story. And it's like, you know, it's not just... The story isn't just happening, you feel it happening through your character, like constantly your character is now interacting with it and stuff, and interacting with the other characters, and you actually see it as if, you know, they were a separate character and not really yourself. I think a lot of people don't really like that sometimes, especially for people that really immerse themselves. And then the female character is voiced by Courtney Taylor, Jack from Mass Effect 2, and 3. So I was like, man, should I create a female? I really want to create a female just because of that, but I don't know. I'm gonna see what feels right. That's usually what I do. 'Cause sometimes I'll say I'm gonna create this, and this, and then when I'm actually playing it, it doesn't feel right. So I gotta go with my gut and see what feels right. So I won't be putting up footage like Let's Plays and stuff like that. I won't be putting any of that stuff on my channel. I will be every now and then talking about it, maybe like an experience type of thing, like, oh my god, this one mission or whatever. I don't stream too much on Twitch, but every now and then I will let you guys know if I'm going to stream a little bit of Fallout. just so that you guys could see my character and how I'm playing it and stuff like that. But nothing too major. Don't expect too much content on Fallout. If you want to get a lot of information from somebody that knows the game a lot, I'd recommend Lady Insanity and Irregular Dave. They're the ones that know a lot about it, and they're really passionate about it. And I think Ash is going to be streaming it during this. I think Dave is also. So if you want to know more about Fallout and from somebody that really knows the series, then they are the people to check out. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get my copy tomorrow because I'm actually gonna have to go pick it up. I'm hoping I could get it tomorrow, even if it's late. Worst case scenario, I get it on Wednesday for sure, but I'm gonna try to get it tomorrow. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.